probably threw away $10,000 of profit my first year selling books because I listened to someone's stupid advice.
Boom, I sold 650,000 in used books on Amazon in 2015. You see that? That's fucking hustle.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Reezy Resells here, and I'm gonna talk to you about a pretty important topic. What we're talking about today is what rank is too high for books to buy. Specifically, I'm talking about books in this video. Usually, I'm talking about books, but just to clear that up, what rank is just too high? What rank in books is too high? I get this question constantly. Some people will tell you, don't buy books over 1 million rank. Books over 1 million rank will never ever sell. I've heard that from tons of people, and it's just not true at all. Another thing I hear all the time is, what's your cutoff for rank for books? What's your cutoff for rank? When do you stop buying? And I'm here to tell you that anybody that has a firm answer to that question, those questions, you should be careful about listening to their advice, because that's kind of a trick question. There's not really a solid answer to that question about what rank is too high. So the first thing you need to know is that rank is not static. It changes all the time. I have another video called What is Sales Rank? Sales Rank Explained, and that will give you guys a better idea of what I'm talking about. But basically, rank changes all the time, so to have a certain number as a cutoff, let's say 3 million was your cutoff, well, that book can sell once, and then tomorrow it will be 100,000. So you would buy it tomorrow, but you wouldn't buy it today. That makes zero sense. So you need to dig into it a little bit deeper. So the highest rank book that I've ever heard of selling is 15 million. Now, I can't confirm that because it wasn't my sale, and I'm not very close with the people that I've heard tout these 15 million rank sales. The highest rank book that I've ever sold was a 7 million rank book. Now, I don't list a lot of books with ranks that high, so that could probably contribute to why I don't sell very many books with ranks that high. That's at least part of the problem. But the highest rank I've ever sold, 7 million. The highest rank I've ever heard of selling, 15 million. Books with high ranks definitely do sell. Another thing is that it's hard to tell what rank a book was when it sold, because when you sell a book, very shortly after that sale stimulates the sales rank, and then you'll go look at it and the sales rank will be much lower than it was when you actually sold the book. But there is a way to get around that. The way to get around that is to use Caleb Roth's inventory tracking spreadsheet software solution. It's really amazing. It has an in-depth, crazy in-depth amount of numbers and information that you would like to know. But one of the things it lets you do in conjunction with ScanLister, which we also use, is if you are encoding sales rank into your exports from ScanLister, which supports Caleb Roth's tracking spreadsheet, then in your spreadsheet, in Caleb Roth's tracking spreadsheet, you would have the sales rank at the time that you listed the item in the spreadsheet. So when it sells, you can look and reference and see what the original rank was when you sold it, and that's actually pretty accurate. So I'll put the link in the description for Caleb Roth's tracking spreadsheet. It's a one-time cost fee, not like Inventory Lab that you have to pay monthly, and I highly recommend it to anybody that wants to actually know your numbers versus just being like, yeah, we made a crap load of money. You gotta get into it because these numbers are serious, and it can give you a lot of insight into how your business is operating. Hi, Luna.
Hi. Hi, guys.
We're talking about sales rank for everyone. Do you know what sales rank is?
Gonna catch your camera.
You're gonna catch my camera? No! Oh! Ah! Okay, get out of here, silly head. Here's the nitty-gritty. If you wanted to turn off your brain so you could scan without using your brain and make buying decisions, which I don't recommend, I say somewhere around 3 million. Now even then, if you do a hard cutoff at any rank, you're gonna be missing profits, guaranteed. the thing you're trying to stop yourself from doing is overbuying, because when you're uneducated and you're just looking at ranks and offers, and that's all the information you're using to make your buys, and you think, oh, 3 million's great, then you go around buying every 3 million rank book that has some kind of profit to it, and shortly you'll find out that hardly any of those are going to sell. So when you're buying books that have ranks over 3 million, you have to start digging. You got to get your Sherlock Holmes on. You need to understand, what is the book about? Is it a cat calendar from 2012? Because I don't care what the scanner says, that thing's not going to sell. Throw it in the trash. Unless you really like cats, then I guess hang it up on your wall. You know, is it some kind of technical subject, or is it like oil refinery stuff? Is it like a neonatal cerebral surgery in felines? Is it something someone's gonna want to buy, right? Like, is it either collectible, or does it have actual valuable information? And if you're unsure if the information is valuable, you want to consider things like, is this a subject that has books printed about it all the time? Is this a subject that has a book printed about it every year? Is this a subject that is taught in colleges across America? Whatever. You can always do eBay searches for completed sales, not even that specific book, but just about that niche subject and topic, to see if that topic sells well. It's just something that you learn over time. But the main point that I want to get across to you is that there's no such thing as a hard cutoff on rank, and either way, for buying or selling. And you can't just use the rank and the offers and the price to make your decision at a point. At a point, you actually have to use your brain, and you have to have some kind of knowledge or inkling whether this book or this topic or this subject is something that somebody would want eventually down the road. I like to say that Amazon is a cheap casino, especially for books. So oftentimes, if you find yourself lingering, should I buy this book, should I not buy this book? Like, chances are the book's only gonna cost you $1, and you're wasting more time trying to decide if you should buy it than the money you would lose if you actually bought it and it wasn't worth it. So over time, you get better at it, and you just learn that you just have to jump sometimes, and whether that's jump to buy or jump not to buy, just move on to the next decision and keep it moving, right? I hope this helps clear it up for you guys. Funny story, when I first started selling books, someone told me that books with a rank over 1 million never sell. Never sell, it doesn't even sell. Don't even look at it, run in the opposite direction. And I listened to them foolishly. So for over a year, I threw back $40, $50, $150, $200 textbooks. Anything that had a rank over 1 million, I just said screw it and threw it back. And looking back now, I know how much money I actually threw away. I probably threw away $10,000 of profit my first year selling books because I listened to someone's stupid advice. And that's what I want to close this on. Don't listen to stupid people's advice. So if you're listening to someone's advice, whether it's mine or someone else's, wherever, they better have a track record to prove success in the category that they are giving you advice about. You don't want to listen to advice of people who just started selling 6 months ago, and they were asking the stupidest questions 6 months ago, and now they think they know everything, and they started their own Facebook group, and now they're writing a book. Don't listen to those people. You want to listen to people with proven track records, right? So that was my mistake, listening to someone who was stupid, and it cost me $10,000 at least. Don't let it be your mistake. And this is just not just for videos or in real life or whatever. In books, when you read books, you should read. I read a ton. It helps out a lot with life and business. When you read a book, don't select your book by the subject. Select the books by the author. You want to know who the author is, what they've done, what they've accomplished, and why should you be listening to them talk about this subject. Because I could write a book about baking cakes, but it's not going to be good. I don't know crap about baking cakes. But I guarantee when my book comes out about selling books, it's going to be the best book on the market about selling books via Amazon FBA. So just watch who you're listening to, get good advice, and if you're not willing to do that, just learn the hard way, pay attention, and learn from your own mistakes. You'll learn, right? That's how I learned, because 10 years ago there wasn't Facebook groups. There was maybe one book about how to sell books on Amazon. There just wasn't a lot, but as long as you're a student of the game, you'll be all right. Yeah, I hope that pretty much clears it up. It was a little ranty, but who doesn't want a good rant in their life, right? Just remember, guys, books over 1 million rank, never sell, don't buy them. Leave them for me. If you guys like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and put some comments down below. I'm gonna be doing some more quick tips videos like this, just like 1 or 2 quick tips in a video, just talking, not a vlog or anything. And if that's something you guys want to see more of, just let me know in the comments. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, tell me what you had for breakfast, whatever. Until then, peace out, guys.